All right, good morning, everybody. Y'all come on in. Make yourself at home. It's your man, Royale Watkins from the world famous After I Do show. April is at work today, ladies and gentlemen. So don't start that with April. Good afternoon. Hey. What's happening, Val? Shout out to everybody that just purchased a t-shirt and a hoodie. The t-shirts went out the day before yesterday, so you guys should be getting stuff in the mail probably tomorrow, Friday at the latest. The hoodies are being ordered. Remember, I told you I ordered the hoodies in bulk. So if you ordered a hoodie and a t-shirt, you'll get your t-shirt first, and then I'll let you guys know when the hoodies are going out. I'll try to get those out at the top of next week at the latest, but I will keep you informed. But if you ordered a t-shirt, you should be getting the t-shirt within the next couple of days. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so I'm making some food. Chef is in the building. Let's go, Chef. Let me get my camera straight. Let me see y'all get my camera straight. Get it all worked out. How's everybody's day? Y'all having a good day today so far? I know it's still a little early. I apologize. Just trying to adjust the camera setting here. Get my stuff straight. What is the deal? Okay, that's the wrong thing. I'm adjusting the wrong thing. That's the problem. And I'm trying to, but that doesn't work. Let me just leave it alone. Let me leave it alone while it's working before I mess something up. But that just helped me stretch out. That don't mean I box or nothing like that. That just helps me stretch out and get my energy going. Stretch. Oh my goodness. Did y'all hear that? Everything just cracked. But I feel good. I don't know, I had a weird sleep pattern last night. Didn't really sleep well. I got some sleep, but I didn't really sleep well. And I'm going to tell you what I think it had a lot on my mind, right? So I had a lot on my mind first and foremost. Did I get to the barbershop? Do I look like I got to the barbershop? I haven't gotten to the barbershop in the last 5 or 6 days. So I'm supposed to go this week. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. I don't know. But to answer your question, not recently. I mean, I have had a cut 5 or 6 days ago. But this is not a fresh cut. I didn't sleep well last night. I think I had a lot on my mind. There was also a part of me that wanted to have sex, but I knew April was tired. So I was dealing with that. You know what I mean? It's like, you ever want to have sex with your significant other and you know they're tired and you don't know whether they want to have sex or not. So you just laying there not saying nothing but thinking about it. Right? And then you go to sleep like that and all of that. I wanted to have sex. Energy is in your body and in your brain. And then I woke up earlier than April, so I was laying there like, and I don't feel like having morning sex. I need to get to the gym. So, yeah, struggle is real. About to make me a veggie sausage scramble with smoked Gouda cheese. I thought I had some spinach. I was going to put some spinach in there, but I don't see any spinach. Maybe it's in the refrigerator in the back. We got 2 refrigerators. Sometimes we put stuff back there and I don't feel like going back there to look. Shout out to everybody that's just joining the conversation. So, I got up, I went to the gym this morning, knocked out a workout, so I'm feeling good. My energy is all the way up. There's a lot going on in the universe. There's a lot going on politically. I'm looking at these, paying attention to these bombings in Austin, Texas, and trying to figure out what is really going on there, and hopeful and prayerful that they catch whoever did this so that we can get some clarity on why. You know, when you start leaving bombs at the homes of black people and blowing up black children and black men and women, then that's obviously a cause for alarm. And again, you know, we need to know who's behind this and why they see fit to doing something like this. And then on top of that, they you know, we're dealing with this gun violence in schools and across the country. So, you know, that's the question is about arming teachers in schools. Like, they already had one teacher who accidentally fired their weapon and injured a student. Right? And I'm saying one, that's the one that I know of. So it's like, I don't think anything good can come out of putting guns in the hands of teachers. I don't think anything good can come out of putting guns in the hands of teachers. And if there's somebody that can help me better understand why we would arm teachers, first of all, they don't even want to pay teachers to teach. The student died. That is just goddamn ridiculous. Wow. I thought the student was just injured. Now to hear that the student died? Is it Jarrell? Is it Gerald or Jarrell? Gerald, Semper Fi, you're a Marine vet, bro. I'm a Marine vet as well, so Semper Fi. Thank you for your service. Yeah, this thing is so it's so crazy. I fail to understand how hold on one second. Like, I wake up every day and I look at what's going on in the universe and I ask myself, like, how did we get here? Yeah, do you see these? Here's the thing. You see these videos being posted of students fighting teachers on a daily basis? The teachers are already dealing with children, young men and women who are emotionally deprived of a lot of things that they have of the ability to just come to school and just be students. All right. There's so much going on in these homes, so much going on in the communities. I saw a video of a teacher earlier today knocking a kid upside the head repeatedly. And just think about if we add guns to what's already going on in the school system, like aside from armed intruders or people coming in to do harm to the students, but just putting guns in the school on teachers. There it is, Jasmine. Underpaid teachers, bad kids and weapons. Not a good mix. Not a good mix. And we have a bunch of lazy politicians who don't want to think through and come up with real solutions. This is just easy for the gun industry to go, now we're going to sell a gun to every teacher throughout the country for public schools, right? So how many hundreds of thousands of teachers now will get guns, will get bullets, will get gun safety training. And how much money does that add up to for the gun industry? I don't understand it. Like, what is really, really going on? So Cynthia, Tracy, no, wait, who was it? They're saying that the student died that was shot by the teacher. So I'm going to look it up when we get off of this and see if, just to confirm it. But who was that? I can't remember. Somebody here is saying that the student died, and that's a damn shame. Kids should, I don't know, man. These times are changing so fast. It's like, this certainly wasn't even, the NRA is just so corrupt, though, man. The NRA is so corrupt. And remember, the NRA is a gun lobbying machine. NRA doesn't sell guns. They're just the lobbyists. They lobbyist on behalf of the gun manufacturers. And if you think about how many people are in this country and how many people buy guns and how many people buy bullets, there is a lot of money at stake. There's a lot of money at stake. So at the end of the day, it comes down to a situation where we have the ability, not we, me and you, but I'm just saying people, the industry has the ability to create these campaigns of fear that then drive people to go and purchase guns because they feel like they need to arm themselves against what? The boogeyman? This is the boogeyman effect. They can run something, news cycles of, black people are moving into your neighborhood and they're doing this and they're doing that. You get these people in the city now and suburban to go, well, I need to protect myself, so let me go out and buy the most guns I can buy, the most bullets, the biggest gun. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. I don't know. But I know it's ridiculous. Yeah, so again, yes, there are teachers out there that have a lot of mental issues as well. And now putting a weapon, they're supposed to be charged with carrying a weapon and learning how to use it and be responsible with it? Nope. Oh my God, thank God my kids are just about done with all of that. Just about done. No more school-age kids for us. Again, and Clarence, to your point, right now we get these teachers that have a weapon, and much like police officers, get to make a determination about whether their life is in danger with students, and what that leads to. I don't know. So all I'm saying is, I just think, for me, this is a horrible idea. This is a horrible, horrible idea. They need to set up better security at these schools. They need to put real resources in these schools so that you have resource officers that are trained to do security if you need that at a school. They need to put metal detectors in these schools if you need that at the school. But they also need to put enough resources in these schools so that the schools are real environments that foster the desire for kids to learn and grow and share and feel healthy. I'm very fortunate and blessed that April and I fought to get our kids in a school. And yes, it's a private school, but still the school environment is very nurturing and healthy. And that's something that we fought for. That's something we worked extra hard for. It's one of the reasons April went back to work. But I think the public school system should be built the same way. And sure, the public school system has more kids, but we have the resources in this country financially to be able to build more schools, to be able to build better schools, to be able to pay more educators, to give them the salary that they need to be able to come to school excited to teach. to create environments in these buildings that, again, make kids excited to be in the environment and focused on learning and not focused on the fact that they're freezing cold or they don't have this resources, they don't have lunch. All of these things that then shift the kids' attention away from learning and onto everything else but learning. It ain't that damn complicated. And if you can find X number of billions of dollars to go build a wall to try to keep people out of this country, then you certainly should be able to find the resources to be able to help the kids that are here grow and learn in an environment that's going to be healthy for them. So, we got to get it together. But again, this is things that we have to fight for. These are the things that, we spend so much time. We have these opportunities to voice our opinion. And yeah, our time is tied up and we're all working and we're all busy doing 100 other things. But we have to create the time that we need to be able to go and fight for what our children need. We have to be able to create the time, carve out the time, right? Send an email. Yeah, listen, Kim Bledsoe, you couldn't say it. But I read something, an article online recently about Betsy DeVos, and someone was saying that Betsy DeVos is doing a great job at what she was hired to do, which was dismantle the public school system and try to get these charter schools going, because that's where the money is for them. See what I'm saying? They're to dismantle the public school, disrupt the public school system flow to be able to justify the desire that they have to get the charter school systems going, because that means money to the private sector. All of these people that Donald Trump are putting in place are private sector cronies of his that bring to his administration a skill set for being able to manipulate all of our tax dollars, right, to drive that income back to them. I guarantee you, if you go look at the contractor for whoever's going to build this wall or who is submitting contracts to build this wall, I guarantee you those people have some relationship to the Trump business organizations. So you look at Don Jr. and his bonehead son, Eric, and Ivanka. Those guys are all still running Trump's business organization, and are now taking these meetings to see, what's the kickback game? This becomes the kickback game, right? So then it's like, oh yeah, well, you submit your bid for building a wall, and then we'll talk about what we get on the backside of this thing, and it's disgusting. It's disgusting because these guys have no political aspirations for being able to grow this country in any positive direction whatsoever. All they're doing right now is raping and pillaging our economy, our tax dollars, our resources, to their own financial gain and benefit. And, it's when you have $100 million, $100 million, $200, $300 million, $1 billion, you're a billionaire. It's like, how much more money do you need? And for what purpose? Like, really? We have so many people here who are in dire need, and they're just ripping away everything that's available to try to help people that are on the bottom. Everything. How many private jets do you need to fly in? You can only fly in one at a time. You know what I mean? How many Bentleys do you need? How many speedboats do you need? How many helicopters can you fly in? People don't care. It's all exactly, and it's all rooted in greed, and it's evil, it's corrupt, it's disgusting, right? We have no sense of humanity whatsoever. And, you have people say, oh, he's doing a great job. He's growing the economy. He's not doing a goddamn thing. Nothing. But it is not just Donald Trump. So Donald Trump represents the face of it, right? But it's a whole political machine that's in place. You have this idea of big government versus smaller government, and somewhere in the middle is the answer to it all. I'm not going to say the Democratic Party is the answer. I'm not going to say the Republican Party is the answer. But remember, this whole idea of building a country is a project in the works. It is a process of discovery. So it's ongoing. It is an ongoing process of learning, just like a marriage, right? You don't come into a marriage and go, oh, that's it. Like along this journey, you keep tweaking things and figuring out things and learning new things. And then something happens and you figure out how to adjust to that or deal with that and make it right. All for the sake of getting back on the path. The same thing with this country. It's a melting pot of an idea of something that could be. And right now, the shit is going off the rails. But we all have a responsibility or have an opportunity. And let's not say it's a responsibility. It is in many ways, but we have an opportunity more so than an obligation in some regards to pay attention and to be as involved as we feel like we need to be or we want to be to try to make the experience better for everybody. Now, so many people go, I don't vote, or I don't get involved in this. I don't get involved in politics. Well, politics help lay the foundation for what your experience is going to be and the experience of your children and future generations. And if you choose to sit on the sideline and complain, then you're part of the problem. You can't just sit back and complain. We all have to get involved some kind of way to try to help make a difference. And even if it's a small difference, it's still a shift in the right direction is better than no shift at all. A small shift in the right direction is better than no shift at all. Hold on, let me get this pan, because let's go, chef. Ain't nobody say let's go, chef. So I got to eat breakfast today. I went to Trader Joe's and I got some of these cuties. Let me tell you something. I like oranges. I like apples. I like blueberries. I like fruit. And I'm trying to stay away from the bakery. Let me show y'all something. Office. I don't know why. I hate when people call me while I'm on Facebook Live. And Royce is probably going to call me again. So as suspected, I told you he's going to call me right back. Yeah, breaking up the feed. But it's Royce. It's one of the kids. If it's anybody else, I'll ignore it. But if it's April or one of the kids, got to take the call. So, and make that a rule too. Let me tell y'all something. Don't ever, 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 ever ignore a call from a family member. Say it again. Don't ever, ever, because you never know what the situation is and whether it might be your last opportunity to hear their voice. Don't make no assumption about what you think it is, or they just called you 3 times in a row. You just don't know what the situation is and whether or not it may be the last opportunity for you to hear their voice and to be able to respond to something that is a real emergency. So, and I used to do it. I go, I don't feel like talking to April right now. Blah, blah, blah. Voicemail. You can't do that. So, there's a bakery down by my office, and it's going to be I'm not going to say the death of me. It's not that serious. But this woman who owns the bakery, she just loves me to pieces. We got this little affair going where I come in and we hug and all of that stuff. You know, April's been down there. She know what it is. But the woman makes some amazing stuff. And I'm trying to get away from that bakery and eat healthier so I can get all of this right. And I went in there, and this woman, she makes the best cinnamon rolls I ever had in my life. And I have had a lot of cinnamon rolls. But this woman, look at this. And it's flaky, and it's just the flake factor, like, ugh. Right? And I don't want to eat it. Can I hear that? The little, Why, Jesus? Why? Brit Love, you said why not? What are you asking why not to? Holy Lord Jesus. Somebody play some church music. Hit that organ. Trying to stay away from it. Right? Here, list the other thing. So they make croissants. They make croissants at this joint. Look at that. It's bad. It's bad. No, I don't want to eat it and dance. I want to live. I want to be healthy. I want to be in good shape. I want to take my shirt off and get my abs ready for summer. Not just ready for summer, but ready for whatever. Yeah, if you was here right now and I gave you the cinnamon roll with some coffee or some orange juice or something, you would dance. You would dance. No, it ain't pie day for me. I'm not a big pie fan. I'm not a pie fan. Yeah, ready for life. Thank you, Cheryl Taylor. Let's go, chef. Ah, bop, bop, bop. Okay. All right, I'm going to make my breakfast. I just wanted to check in with y'all. And Royce, I got to call Royce back now because he's saying he's having some issue with the car. Oh my God, the bane of my existence is this damn Prius, which keeps having problems. Let me tell you something. When you get kids and you start like getting them a car and doing this and this, like, just put $1,000 away somewhere because you're going to have to spend it on something. Just keep $500 to $1,000 tucked away because something is going to come up that you're going to need that money for. So I need the money now because I'm sure Royce is like, I got to put the car in the shop. I had to get something fixed. Hey, Val, so many people like it's Pi Day, P-I-E Day. It's like they don't even have a clue. It's Pi, 314, 3.14. Anybody want a cutie? It's good. It's nice and sweet. I wish I knew how to juggle, too. That's the other thing. I learned how to juggle. I always see people juggle stuff and be like, I wish I could keep 3 things in the air or 4 things in the air at one time. It looks so interesting. Doesn't it look interesting when you see people juggle like 3 or 4 apples or some shit in the air? Is it just me? All right, if you're in New York City, if you're in New Jersey, if you're in Connecticut, I'm back at Gotham Comedy Club this Sunday with the livest comedy and music show in the city, the Mixtape Comedy Show. Come out, join us, come hang out. What else? Go order a t-shirt. I'm working on the designs for 3 new t-shirts. And so I was going to roll out 1. I might roll out 3 at a time when we roll out the campaign to get this kitchen remodeled so we can build the After I Do studio. Erica Kane, you are right. I am a juggler of life. Trying to see if there's any other information I need to share with y'all. April and I are working on a live show, so that's exciting. We're starting to practice it, and then we're going to workshop it here in LA, and then we're going to pick a few cities to come out to. I got a feeling Detroit is going to be one of the first cities we hit. Not sure yet, but New York, Detroit, maybe DC, not sure, but we'll see. So, a lot going on. I know April be like, don't talk about so much, just do it. But you got to put it together. I like talking about it, but there's action. There's a lot of action taking place right now. So, good things are coming. Good things are coming. All right, y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Y'all be careful out there. Make sure you take care of your spirit. Take time to inhale, exhale, right? Blow that shit out. Keep living. Smile, right? Keep your humanity first. Drink some water. Drink a lot of water. Keep your system nice and hydrated. And stretch. Kelly, you'll be okay at work. I know you're sleepy. We all get sleepy at work. Stand up and do some exercise. Do some jumping jacks. And give your man some, ladies. Give your man some. We can use it. All right. We can use some of that Pilates, some of that night yoga. What happened? Why did my camera flip around? The camera flipped around on its own. I didn't do nothing to. Somebody has control of the camera. All right, I gotta go. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all in a minute, but I gotta go help Royce with the car. So I'll holler. Maybe April, I think, gets off work early today. Maybe I can see if April and I can jump on live later today. All right, so we'll see. All right, later.